Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about the internal defense or second line defense. It includes cellular barrier. What is the cellular barrier? In previous video we had discussed about the what is the first line of defense. In first line of defense, you all know very well. It is just avoid to entry of pathogen inside any kind of cell. Means out from the external sources only pathogen is removed out or expelled out from the body. So cellular infection is not happened at that time, but if any case pathogen enters inside any kind of cell, that time how the defense system works, this we will read under the second line of defense. Okay, so several type of functioning includes in a cellular barriers like WBC works, macrophage works, and inflammatory reactions, fever and complement system. When they works together, all of them, that time only they can damage the body of they can damage pathogen. Okay, and overcome the problem of disease. So all the factors work together, as I am telling you, they work together, then only second line defense works. So for this we will discuss it in this manner. First of all, we will read about the WBC and its functioning. How WBC work, you know very well. The name of WBC is leukocytes. Okay, leukocytes increase in response to infection. That's why WBC works as a defense soldiers of the cell. Okay, soldiers of in our body, because WBC count is known as leukocytosis. Clear? Leukocytosis or leukocytes are very important, children, because they are the key to our survival, because they affect our they works and they just destroy pathogens every day. In every second they work. Okay, so that's why leukocytes are only responsible for our survival. We know that RBCs are very important for carrying oxygen and all, but leukocyte, because we are living in such an environment where infection is very common, so that time WBC and boosting of WBC is very important. How they works, firstly we will discuss about the neutrophil, how neutrophils work and how macrophage work, because they show one process that is known as the phagocytosis. So for this we will discuss it with this picture. You can see here I am going to explain this pic related with phagocytosis. Okay, so neutrophils, these cells engulf and digest the microorganism infecting the body. That's why they are known as the phagocytes. Phagocytes means children जो अपने अंदर engulf करके digest कर ले, they are known as phagocytes, and this act is known as the phagocytosis. So neutrophils generally show the process of phagocytosis. Okay, if any kind of infection occur in our bloodstream, that time the phagocyte the phagocyte means they are the phagocytic cells. The phagocyte just engulf them and start to destroy them. That is the main mechanism of functioning of neutrophils. They work as a macrophage. Okay, macrophage, because they are big in size, that's why they are known as macrophage or macrophagic process they show. Okay, second one is of monocytes. Monocytes are motile and occasionally show phagocytic activity. Okay, monocyte generally they change into macrophage. Firstly, the monocyte change into itself into phagocyte, macrophage. Okay, so what that is the functioning, or in this whole process you can see here the macrophage means macrophage is having the all the things, means mitochondrial lysosome. This works as a macrophage when a bacterium comes near to it. So lysosomes works very fastly, because lysosomes is responsible for the secretion of digestive enzymes. That time functioning of lysosome is very important. In a phagocytic cells, the size of lysosome is big. That's why it can just secrete more amount of hydrolytic enzymes. So there's a two ways, okay, by which you can see phagosome totally enters inside of it, or in second case you can see phagolysosome. The lysosome start to secrete some enzymes. So these enzymes can just digest this particular bacteria. There are the two ways. In first way, the phagosome enters inside of the body. In second case, phagolysosome secrete enzymes. Okay, अल्टीमेटली द फंक्शनिंग इज सेम बट देयर इज टू वेज. मीन्स जब लाइसोसोम अंदर ही रह के मैक्रोफेग के अंदर रह के हाइड्रोलिटिक एंजाइम को सीक्रेट करे, या वो सेल हाइड्रोलिटिक एंजाइम को सीक्रेट कर दे बाहर की ओर. ओके, सो देयर आर द टू वेज forming a phagolysosome for digestion of bacterium, or sometimes the lysosome enzyme spill out of the body. Are you getting my point? There are the two ways of the digestion of bacteria by the macrophagic activity. Okay, so this is only responsible for the whole process for the digestion of it. The wandering macrophage occur in a connective tissue. They are basically present in the connective tissue of the body. They move to the site of infection directly, the leukocytes, and dispose of the microbes. Clear? Macrophages are always present in connective tissue. Basically, they are present in liquid connective tissue. That's why they can wander from one place to another place. Okay, so that's why they are known as the histiocytes also. What the another name we can use for them? Histiocytes. You can please note down this term. It is very important, histiocyte, because histiocytes are such kind of wandering macrophages which can move from one place to another place, which place where the specific infection takes place. Okay, and fixed macrophages are also located in the lining of blood and lymphatic capillaries in spleen, liver, bone marrow. They catch and hold the microbes, okay, and dead cells, and carry out the digestion process. Wandering and fixed macrophages together form a reticuloendothelial system. Please children, try to understand it is when macrophages wandering or they are fixed. As I told you, wandering are present in a connective tissue. They can wander from one place to another place. In which place? From healthier region to a infective region, and that's why they are known as the histiocytes. And but some macrophages are fixed. They are present in a lining of blood, and that time they can just catch and hold all the bacteria and infective agents, and by which they can carry out for the digestive process. So combinedly they are known as the reticuloendothelial system. Okay, basically phages are having multinucleate giant cell, multinucleate again for the production of more and more proteins, and active lysosomes are there in case of macrophages. They are the soldiers and scavengers, children. Soldiers because they work against pathogens, and second thing, scavengers, why they are? Because they digest dead and decayed cell also. Okay, I hope that much is clear related with the second line of defense. Or one more thing, third stage we have to discuss inflammatory reaction. You know that when you got any kind of injury, if you bitten by animal, if you have any kind of infection, what happened? First thing, you got fever. Is it true? So this kind of inflammatory reactions means whenever the whole procedure takes place, whenever the whole process, digestion and all takes place, at that time this inflammatory response just show in a different ways, like pus formation, fever, or so by this we can understand that how the infection is cured in our body. I hope that much is clear. If you have any query regarding this, please send me your question. Thank you, children.